It was this mystical character, Jesus Christ, that was invented by Constantine and the Council of Nicaea in the Catholic Church that was used to enslave the original people of the planet. Now, one of the indigenous people of the planet accepted this Jesus Christ made up character by free will. It was all through force. It was through mass genocide. It was forced on them. And while the slaves were praying to this made up character Jesus, their prayers were never answered. Meanwhile, the Ku Klux Klan Christians were praying to the same Jesus made up character, and their prayers continued to get answered every day. Before the original people had this made up character Jesus, they had the land. And once it was beaten to them by force, they had the Bible and the Caucasians had the land. This made up character Jesus was used to enslave and to colonize the original people of the planet.
They attack black people after they've been murdered when they did absolutely nothing wrong. You're pushing us to the limit. And what do I mean by that? You're asking us to talk about history, the history of the South. This is in Georgia. What happened in Georgia? There were savages in Georgia. It was the ancestors of the white right-wingers. They were absolute savages. They murdered people, they lynched people, they raped people, they enslaved people. They took babies from their mothers and sold them as property. You want to talk about savages? Your ancestors were the biggest savages the world has ever seen. And so don't you dare call a black man a savage after you murdered him. Don't you dare do that. I'm so sick of African Americans being called violent when the world's worst violence was done to them, not by them, to them, not by them.